Hi everyone, the topic of today's presentation is software license. What is a software license? A software license is a document that provides legally binding guidelines for the use and distribution of software. How do software licenses work? A software license is a document that states the rights of the developer and user of a piece of software. It defines how the software can be used and how it will be paid for. The following are some examples of specifications a license might include: how many times the software can be downloaded, what the software will cost, what level of access users will have to the source code. Open source license grant permission for anybody to use, modify, and share licensed software for any purpose, subject to conditions preserving the provenance and openness of the software. The following licenses are sorted by the number of conditions from most new AGPLv3 to non-unlicensed. First license is new AGPLv3. Permission of the strongest copyleft license are conditioned on making available complete source code of licensed works modifications, which include larger works using a license work under the same license. Copyright and license notes must be preserved. Contributors provide an express grant of patent rights when a modified version is used to provide a service over a network. The complete source code of modified versions must be available. The second license is new GPLv3, permission of the strong copyleft license, conditioned on making available complete source code of licensed works and modifications, which include larger works using a licensed work under the same license. Copyright and license notes must be preserved. Contributors provide an express grant of patient rights. The new GPLv3 also lets people do almost anything they want with your project. Expect distribution closed source versions. Ensemble, Bash, and GMP use the new GPLv3. Sorry. The third license is new LGPLv3. Permission of the copyleft license are conditioned on making available complete source code of license works modifications under the same license of the new GPLv3. Copyright and license notes must be preserved. Contributors provide an express grant of patent rights. However, a large work using the license work through interface provided by the licensed work may be distributed under different terms and without source code for the large work. The first license is Mozilla Public License 2.0, permission of the weak copyleft license, conditioned on making available source code of license files and modifications of those files under the same license, or in certain cases of the new license. Copyright and license notes must be preserved. Contributors provide an express grant of patent rights. However, large works using the licensed work may be distributed under different terms and without source code for files added in the large work. The fifth license is Apache License 2.0, a permissive license whose main conditions require preservation of copyright and license notes. Contributors provide an express grant of patents' rights. Licensed works, modifications, and large works may be distributed under different terms and without source code. The sixth license is MeIT license, a short and simple permissive license with conditions only requiring preservation of copyright and license notes. Licensed work, modifications, and large works may be distributed under different terms and without source code. The MeIT license is short and to the point. It lets people do almost anything they want with your project, like making distribution closed source versions. Babel, .NET, and Rails use the MeIT license. The seventh license is Boost Software License 1.0, a simple permissive license only requiring preservation of copyright and license notes for source and not binary distribution. Licensed work, modifications, and larger works may be distributed under different terms and without source code. The last license is the unlicensed, a license with no conditions whatsoever, which dedicate works to the public domain. Unlicensed works, modifications, and larger works may be distributed under different terms and without source code. The above license represent the entire spectrum of open source license from highly protective to unconditional. One of those should work for most new open source projects. Many other open source licenses exist, including all the versions of enclosed subtitles for some of the above. I hope my presentation helped you understand the topic. Thank you for your attention.